Hey YouTube family, it's me, KYP561. I'm coming in here to talk to you all about this past Friday's episode of Belle Collective. We are in season 1. This is episode 9, and this is actually the season wrap up or the season finale. The title of this episode is Sip and See. All right, so we open up the episode at the Black Love Dinner that is being hosted by Letitia and her husband. And as we saw from last episode, Marie enters in with some guy that don't nobody know who he is. So, everybody is kind of like in an awkward place. Child Letitia, she so don't know what to do till she ain't even breathing. Okay. So her husband basically told her, it's okay, you need to breathe or you've been passed out up in here. I don't necessarily know how I feel about Marie coming into that dinner with just some random guy. I feel like Marie takes every chance that she can to steal the spotlight, and that's why she's always either coming in super late or coming in last. And I think that by her bringing that guy, that kind of changed the meaning of the dinner because Letitia, she actually invited couples that were an inspiration to her. Now I don't know how how Marie and Cedric was an inspiration to Letitia at all. Okay, that's why I said she was better off inviting Marie and Essie. Okay, so like I said, I think that kind of just changed the mood or whatever. But I do like the way that her husband, Glenn, he reeled it back around. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I done talked my shit about Glenn, okay? But I do recall saying that when I first saw Glenn, when he first came on camera or whatever, I automatically liked him and Tisha. Okay. And then when he pulled that junkie stunt about, acting like he didn't know how to fend for himself while Tisha was trying to, do certain things that she's trying to do, the moves that she's trying to make. He acting like he can't fend for himself for a couple of days, or, he can't cook his own food. And then he came back talking about this contract and all this carrying on. Of course, I'm going to side eye him because, I don't like shit like that. Okay. So of course I'm gonna side eye him. But this episode here, and even at the balance counselor that they went to, the balance coach that they went to on the last episode, I saw Glenn for what he is. And I think that little part, that little monkey wrench that they threw in there, I think that it was just that, just something to kind of shake up Tisha's storyline. Okay. I don't think that Glenn is that person at all. I think that the person that we've seen Glenn, that light that we've seen Glenn in this last episode for this last little couple of scenes, I do believe that is him and Tisha, and I'm back on liking him. Okay, because before, he was about to be on my funk nigga side. Okay, but yeah, I'm here for them. I like them. Okay, I like them. So let me see. So, like I said, Letitia was very uncomfortable at this point. But Glenn kind of breaks the ice, and he was like, it's okay, what I'm saying, whatever. So Tisha straight out asked Marie, where's Cedric? Okay, like, you don't brought this man up in here, it's all good or whatever, but where's Cedric? So Marie was like, Cedric who? Who's Cedric? And old girl was like, your whole damn husband. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I do feel in that sense, Letitia should have pulled Marie to the side and been like, which way your husband? You know what I'm saying? Don't put the man on Front Street like that, because that's pretty much what you did. But shit, everybody was thinking it, but so I guess whatever. So let's what her name is, Marie, she's basically saying that she's over Cedric at this point. She's not thinking about him. She's not worried about where he's at, who he's with, what he's doing, or who he's doing it with. Hold on, y'all. So I'm back, y'all. So anyway, so Marie is saying that she's happy. She's not worried about Cedric, who he's with, who he's doing it with, yada yada yada. We don't care either. Okay. So we did learn that what's his name? What's his name? The basketball, the guy that she came with, Darian, I think she said his name was. She said that she's known him since high school, or he said that they've known each other since school, and that he played professional basketball for about 16 years, and that he was in the NBA with Marie's brother. So Marie was basically like, yeah, so see, I am somebody. But then she'll get in the confessional and say that she's not worried about Latrice as she's throwing shade at Latrice, because that I am somebody, that was a dig at Latrice, because I told you they always is like, who is she, what does she do, this type of thing, whatever. So anyway, Glenn, he tells everyone about what him and Letitia have had going on. Well, she opened it up and he was like, how he came to her with this contract, and basically he was in his feelings because he was used to having his wife around catering to him or whatever the case may be, and he just didn't know how to take it at that time. But he does say that he was wrong for that, and he's willing to make things right or whatever he said. And he ripped up the contracts. He ripped up his and he ripped up hers, because he said he was asking for 50% and she was willing to give him 51%. They both said that it wasn't about the money, in which I believe that it was not. But it's just that whole thing just threw me off. Okay, so as he's ripping up the contracts, he also proposes to her, or re-proposes to her, and which that was mainly what she wanted. That was her condition that she had put into her contract, as far as him getting 51% or whatever. Of course, she said yes, because that's what she's wanted, and she did say that he had already told her that he would re-propose to her when the time was right. So she didn't really give us too much of their business or their background, but we could kind of all put two and two together that everything ain't always been all good. So she said that they were 22 when they got married, or at least she was 22 when they got married. And when you get married young like that, that's a big step to say that you're gonna commit the rest of your life to one person, and you just 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? Even though that might be how you feel at the time, but when you get married young like that, things happen, people change, people's values and morals and all that stuff change. And if you're not really in it to win it, which is rare at 22. Not saying that it can't happen, because Tisha and Glenn are living proof of that, but it's very rare. So I'm very happy for them. Like I said, I am rooting for them in their marriage. I like both of them together, and when he basically told her, it's not about the money, he was like, I am the bag. And I said, bitch, I know that's right. I just love for a man to take charge and not put financial burdens on their women, because it's a lot of men out there to where either they're making the money, but it's their money, and you better figure out how you gonna get your money, or they ain't making no money and they leaving it up to the woman to figure out how things are gonna get paid. And that's to worry about finances. Okay, that is like the number one reason that people get divorced. I'm talking about finances. That supersedes infidelity in my book. Okay, when it comes to that. So because you don't have to worry about, am I going to get evicted, or is my house going to get foreclosed, or is my car going to get repossessed, or my lights going to get turned off, are we going to be able to eat? Nobody wants to have those worries, especially when you're married but the other party is putting that worry on you, and they still out doing what they doing, but they're gonna come in and collect on what you got going on. Hell no. Okay. So like I said, I am here for them and I like them again. So I see they're gonna still try and push Kaylin off on us, and we don't care. Okay. Why does she have to be in this episode? Like her hosting this girls' night was so irrelevant, because they could have had this conversation just them three. Even the publicist girl, y'all might as well go ahead and put her on the cast. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she always there. Shit. So, but Kaylin, I don't know why y'all keep throwing her in there. She must be like a investor in the show or something. Child, I don't know, but I'm over it. We don't care nothing about her. We don't care nothing about her goats. We don't care nothing about, I know I don't. Okay, maybe somebody out there like it, but as for me and my house, no. Okay, so Latrice is getting ready for her launch party. She says that everyone is invited except for Marie, because she don't want that energy up in her space, and I get it. Okay, I'm about tired of the sip and see. I'm ready to just get it over with, because I'm tired of Antoinette with this fake crying that we see not now tear yet. Okay, this badass acting or whatever. I mean, I understand you got to have a plot, but let's just get this shit over with. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get it over with. Okay. So now we go to Latrice's launch party. it's a success. They surprised her by telling her that her product is going to be in a national retailer. They didn't say who, so I don't know, but congratulations. Okay, and once again, the party was a success. Marie and Essie, they have their ribbon cutting ceremony. Marie introduces the girls to her father and to her brother, and then of course Darian is there, so she lets everybody know, this is my friend, and that basically her and Cedric are over, and she's put up with him for too long, and it's time for her to be happy, yada yada yada. Essie was there looking like, but you done passed me up again, okay? So we're gonna see how long Marie and Darian last, which they look really odd to me. Darian, he just looks really homely. It looks like, he just had on, I don't know. He just, first of all, let's get this hair together. Okay. You got this hair look like it got the manes. Okay. Then I didn't like what he was wearing. He just looks really homely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand he damn near like 7 feet tall, but y'all, my grandbaby's trying to get in this camera. Come in.
Hi.
Tell everybody, hey, tell them your name.
Hi, my name is Kaden Carter.
And when's your birthday?
March 21st.
Which is when?
Next week.
That's right. And you having a party? You excited? All right, go ahead. Oh, now you want to see your shirt. Oh, okay. Let me see your shirt.
It has T-Rex. It has T-Rex skulls on them.
Oh, that's cool. Cool beans. All right, tell them bye.
Bye.
Okay, go on over there. You still in my camera. Okay, you got it. Okay, but yeah, I'm not really feeling him. He just don't see. He seems like one of those big sorry men, and maybe that's what Marie likes. I mean, I don't know, because Cedric just seemed like he was sorry too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe that's Marie thinking what she like, but I don't really see, because it's not like he fine. And like I said, he looked like he had this shirt on and it was tucked in, and then the pants looked like they were ill fitted. I was like, oh my god, no. It was a no for me, child. So we have Tambra and Damon. Y'all, the reason why I really don't like talking about Tambra is because her voice and the way that she has to enunciate on every syllable just does something to me, y'all. I mean, listen, I don't like it. So I try to go through her scenes just for the sake of knowing what's going on. But so basically, her and Damon, they are on a date in the park, and she's basically asking him to be her baby daddy, child. She done came out here with this cup, asking him to fertilize her eggs, and that's it. So Letitia and Marie, they meet up. Letitia's still having a hard time with this Fair Street project. She's basically not getting no type of nothing from nobody. Okay, so she has hit a dead wall, and she's becoming very frustrated because this is something that she has had her heart set on for many reasons. For one, she wants to be a part of revitalizing this historical street in her city, and she's also doing it to make her grandfather proud. She said that he would light up every time he would talk about Fair Street and what it was like, and what it was like for black people, successful black people, so she really took that project to heart. And for her to be just getting a stone wall at every turn, she's really emotional about it. Marie, I do believe she came through as a friend, as far as, her giving her that pep talk, telling her maybe Fair Street is not in the cards for you right now, but if it's meant to be, it will come back around full circle. But in the meantime, you need to keep moving. You have a great idea, and maybe if not Fair Street, maybe someplace else. And then, like I said, she told her if it's meant for you to be on Fair Street, it'll roll back around and you will be on Fair Street. So that gave Tisha a little bit of hope. So Marie did good in that part. So now we done finally made it to this damn sipping seat, child. This building still ain't done, but it's done enough for her to do a soft opening, right? So everybody is coming in, everybody is there We have Marie showing up late again. Like, I'm like, okay, so y'all must be giving her the wrong call times to make it look like she's doing this on purpose. Because once again, once she enters the room, you know, of course, all eyes are gonna go on her. Everybody gonna start mumbling. You know, Latrice flicking her hair. Jalen once again. She looking awkward. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, child. I don't know. So everybody is there. Letitia asked Marie how does she feel about being in the room with Latrice and Kayla, knowing that she's had issues with them and whoever else that was up in there that she might have had an issue with before. Marie said she don't feel no type of way about it. So, you know, she stayed a while, mingled, did what she had to do, you know, all the pleasantries and all that. So she was getting ready to leave. And Latrice pulled her to the side. And she pulled her to the side basically to clear the air. And she also apologized. I kind of wish that Latrice would not have apologized because if apologies were going to be given, if Latrice was going to apologize to Marie, Marie damn sure should have apologized to Latrice, okay? Because I feel like had Marie not put it in motion, her and Latrice would have never had an issue to begin with because Latrice didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if Latrice was going to apologize to Marie, Marie should have damn sure apologized to her. She accepted the apology, and then in turn tried to school her and tell her about the do's and the don'ts of what you can and how you can move when you're a businesswoman and how to conduct yourself and all that. And I'm like, girl, you know, she was like, you know, I see a lot of myself, my younger self in you. And you know, when you're a businesswoman, you know, you can't retaliate. And I'm like, so we clearly got to be missing something. And from the clip that I saw for the reunion, we must have definitely been missing something. Okay, so I was a little lost on that or whatever. And that was pretty much it. Let me see. I think anyway, they did decide that they were going to squash that beef. Now I don't know how long it was from the last taping of this episode to the reunion, but clearly that beef ain't squashed, okay, or it done been reignited or whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm excited about the reunion. Okay, it looks like it was pretty good. I think they have. I think that's that Egypt lady, the one that hosts the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So that's all I got y'all for the season finale for Belle Collective. I enjoyed the season. I hope that it does come back for a second season. I don't be checking up on it to see if they've gotten renewed for another season or not. So hopefully they do because I did enjoy these 9 episodes, and I will be here for the 2-part reunion. All right, y'all. So until next time, which will be in the next couple of minutes, because y'all know I'm coming back with my Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so we got some things to talk about. So until then, y'all, peace out.